That is the sound you'll be greeted by when you power up Audi's new A7, as well as one of the best interiors they or any other brand have produced to date. So good, in fact, I had to start a review in here because while Audi have always done a great interior, this takes things to another level. I mean, just look at all these screens, and where are all the buttons? You could probably count the amount of physical buttons in here on one hand. So this one here is your main MMI interface, which is what you'll use for your entertainment, smartphone streaming and car settings. Then this one you'll use to control your aircon and temperature settings, as well as enter information into this one like so. Now I know I always give out about temperature and aircon controls being built into the touchscreen, but the haptic feedback on this touchscreen means that you actually have to give it a little push to activate. So you get that nice little bit of feedback to let you know that you've hit the right spot. So it looks great, and crucially, it's not distracting while you're driving. Beautiful integration along the dashboard then makes the whole front of the cabin feel like your own personal high-tech control panel. And it's finished off by a third screen behind the wheel here in the shape of Audi's Sensational virtual cockpit. How they've managed to squeeze all that in without it feeling in the slightest bit overdone or tacky is a mystery. But they have, and I haven't been this impressed by a cabin in a long, long time. The other reason I've started in here is because, well, the looks speak for themselves, and anyone with eyes will be able to tell you that this car is a looker. Sleek, sweeping lines, etc, etc, it's gorgeous. You even get a little light show when you lock it up at night. It also has the massively practical advantage of a hatchback boot opening, so you can throw your golf clubs, pushchairs or dogs back there with no hassle. It's also got nets, hooks and an electronic tailgate, naturally enough. While I'm back here, I feel like I need to clear something up. This 50 badge on the back does not mean it's a 5-litre car. Instead, it's part of Audi's new naming strategy, and 50 in this case means that it has between 280 and 310 brake horsepower. Was that not obvious? There's plenty of room in the back by anyone's standards, even a 6-footer I think. Now the sloping roofline does mean that headroom is maybe a little bit cosier than it is in the A8, but there's plenty of room to stretch the legs out. The optional comfort pack on this one means you also get 4-zone climate control back here, meaning that even your individual backseat passengers can pick their individual temperature. Not the poor schmuck in the middle though, who'll also get very limited leg room thanks to this large transmission tunnel. So definitely better suited to 2, but what a happy 2 they will be. This is the 3-litre TDI Quattro, pushing out 286 brake horsepower and finished in the luxurious S-Line trim. So that means it gets 20-inch wheels, upgraded exterior styling and LED matrix headlights as standard. Also 4-way adjustable lumbar support, electric seat adjustment, full leather upholstery and sat-nav. So this is really the one that you want to have. I think if you're in at this price point, you might as well be all in. Unfortunately, some vital things are still optional extras, including the virtual cockpit. So you are going to need to fork out more for that as part of a tech pack, but it will also get you a reversing camera, wireless phone charging and an upgraded sat-nav system, which will give you this awesome Google Map virtual reality video game style view. So it definitely needs to be done. As for what it's actually like to drive, I think it's in a kind of a funny place in that it has to find a balance between being a big, wafty, comfortable cruiser and then feeling sporty enough to live up to its looks. But I actually think it's managed to find that balance quite well. 620 Newton meters of torque means it has plenty of low-down, gutsy power. There's a nice grunt from that V6 engine, and then the Quattro means it offers excellent grip going into corners and bends. So it is a car that you can drive with spirit when you want to. Equally though, it feels just at home, maybe even more so when you're cruising down the motorway. It's quiet, it's refined, it's comfortable, and then that drive mode select allows you to change the feel of different elements to suit those different driving situations. The new A7 starts at €77,000. This 3-litre TDI 286 brake horsepower S-Line Quattro at €82,000, but with all the optional extras added on, finishes up at a phone number-esque €104,527. Is it worth it? Well, for that light show at the back alone, yes. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate if you give me a little thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, or better still, if you'd like to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to see the new A7 for yourself, you can find details of your local Audi dealer on CarsIreland.ie.